Alright, welcome back. Here we go. We continue in the story. Maybe. Alright, what was next on our journal? What are we tracking currently? The main story, Path to the Garden? We also could find some more totem pieces. In a place of worship amidst smoldering rot, this idol continues to scheme and plot. From on high, the third surveys the land, sowing the seeds to revolt near at hand. We haven't found this place here in the treasure map yet. We did all of our bounties. And we don't know where Sansa is. So it seems like Path to the Garden is kind of the way to go.
Good evening to you, too. And,
do we have any upgrades we could do? Doesn't look like it.
Yeah.
Have you ever been haunted by one of them?
Well.
All right, we're gonna exit here for right now. We will exit here. All right, Path to the Garden. We're going this way. What is this? We've been here before? We have not been here before.
Come closer, envoy.
I don't like you.
Time, if you please. From one adherent to another.
I don't like you. Captain Alfear, what are you doing here?
I go where the Inquisitor commands. Just as you go where the Emperor commands. So, did you enjoy our little bonfire? Inquisitor Ludwig was pleased with our efficiency.
You irredeemable fucking swine.
Whoa!
Keep her on a tight leash.
Wow.
No need for this to get out of hand.
You attacked a sovereign settlement. The court of Adir will hear of it.
We'll see about that. Believe it or not, the Steel Garrote owe you an apology on behalf of Inquisitor Ludwig.
Bring us her severed head and I'll consider it.
That temperament of yours is exactly the problem she's trying to solve. Our attack came together in haste. You should have been informed, and I regret the oversight.
You say that like it's nothing, but you've made Adir complicit in a war
All
crime.
we've done is speed things along to their inevitable conclusion. One way or another, Fjord Messiverno was always going to burn. Weak government, chaotic farming, dangerous research. They never had a chance.
What right do you have to cast judgment on us?
As the future caretakers of the living lands, we do only what is necessary. Fjord Messiverno's reliance on animancy and stubborn individualism has done nothing but drag the living lands down with them.
I came to help the living lands, not to condemn it.
Help takes many forms. Look, I'm only telling you this because you deserve to know Ludwig's intentions for the living lands. If Heelgard cannot maintain a grip on the living lands, then the Steel Garrote will simply take it from him. You see, the Steel Garrote answer to the Burned Queen, not your floundering empire. And we will break from Adir, if that's what it takes.
The Emperor will hear of what you have done.
And while he frets in the throne room, his puppy dog soldiers will chase their own tails. Inquisitor Ludwig sees something in you, envoy. She wants to cultivate your potential, as she did mine. You don't want to get between her and the fate of the living land, so let this serve as a warning. Our grasp on this island is going to tighten, even if it costs us allies along the way. Acceptable losses. What you do with this information is up to you. Either way, Emerald Stair is just the beginning.
Ludwin and the Steel Garrote are making a grave
Feel
error.
free to prove us wrong. The Steel Garrote love a challenge. Before I let you go, a little bird sang in my ear that you're going to Shatterscarp.
You don't have to answer that.
Of course, that would have been impossible with these meddlesome rangers in the way.
You didn't.
I took the liberty of removing them. It's a shame, really. Honorable folk to the last.
The Steel Garrote have gone too far again.
That's a matter of perspective. Ludwig is keeping her dark impulses in check. It could have been far, far messier. When you arrive in Shatterscarp, give this letter to Temerity. Compliments of the Inquisitor. No need to keep you any longer. Let's hope our next meeting is under more favorable circumstances.
I won't hold my breath.
Here I was hoping for a chance to work together, but you've dashed it soundly. Be seeing you, Envoy. Sooner or later.
So that's it? We're just letting her walk away?
You'll get a chance at vengeance, but not here.
Fine. But I'm holding you to that. I don't want to see you again. Is that clear?
Crystal. Good luck with her, Envoy. You're going to need it.
I didn't think it was possible to hate someone this much.
I'm sleeping with one eye open tonight.
All right. Let's pick up anything that's not nailed down. Let's do it. Ooh. What's up there? Ooh, what is this? A little warning to all rangers stationed in the perimeter fort. You must report to a superior officer before leaving the fort, whether on patrol, for personal reasons, or literally anything at all. Similarly, you must also report to a superior officer whenever coming back. It's not that difficult, everyone. This swamp is a dangerous place. We don't need to add worry about everyone's well-being on top of all the other issues we are constantly managing. Failure to report in or out to a superior officer will result in latrine duty on a night when a triple helping of beans accidentally made it into the stew. Gross. What else is around here? I don't see anything. We're really climbing up here, aren't we? The Sodden List. Ooh, what is this? Unbar the door and open sesame. Why didn't you grab a hold up there, bud? Huh. Weird. It seems like I should be able to get up there. Maybe I can't. Seems like I should be able to, though. See, it looks like there's a path up there. Oh, this stuff's hot. This water's hot. Interesting. I don't know why I'm not climbing. Huh. Very odd. See, it makes sense to me. Yeah, see, there's a chest over there. There is a way to get over there. Interesting. Let's travel to Shatterscarp. We've got some stuff to finish.
You came to Emerald Stair looking for answers. And now we're leaving with more questions. How do we fight the Dream Scourge? What can we do about Sapadal? And where is the garden? Not to mention, why the Steel Garrote burned my fucking home to the ground.
Ludwin believes SirMrCl3an was a danger to the living lands.
Who cares what she believes? What right have the dead to judge the living? I will not
None.
forget SirMrCl3an. Everything it was, and everything it could have been. And I will never forgive. Never.
So on top of the Dream Scourge rotting your fields and turning kith and beast alike into monsters, now we've got a Death Guard Inquisitor and the Steel Garrote dogging our steps. Do you think Ludwin will try something similar in Thirdborn?
What can you tell me about Thirdborn, Kai?
Thirdborn's a rugged place that attracts rugged people. Lots of Rawatayans, scramble routes with no prospects back home, washouts from military or mercenary life, sailors in search of steady ground. Add to that a motley assortment of pirates, free spirits, and people who like living under the loosest grasp of the law, and you've got Thirdborn. But rumor has it something's amiss in Shatterscarp. Strange dreams, disappearances, people wandering into the desert and never returning, or coming back, changed.
Changed?
Their bodies and minds twisted, corrupted. Some confused and disoriented like Belena, others violent like Adelaro.
At least that tells us we're on the right track. This dream scourge is one of the weirdest things I've ever tried to hunt.
With any luck, we'll find a way to the garden.
Right. The garden. Sure.
Everything we learned in Naku Tadek points us to the garden. Thirdborn is just a stepping stone. But we don't know anything about the garden. It could be a myth or a metaphor. Whatever the garden is or isn't, it's our only lead. We find the garden, we find the dream scourge.
A garden implies cultivation, patience, intention.
Indeed. And deep roots waiting to be unearthed. Yatsley is a master of the unknown and the unknowable. No mystery eludes her for long. If there is a path to the garden, Yatsley can lead us to it. I'd follow her anywhere.
Or maybe that god poking around your soul could give us directions.
Ask for directions. Why didn't I think of that? Kai, that's brilliant. Whatever Sapadal tells us will be filtered through a lot of metaphysical noise, but it couldn't hurt to try.
Let's do it.
This is so exciting.
I love this plan.
Sapadal? It's Giada. Giada Castel. If you're listening, could you please tell us more about the garden?
Castel. Why does this name sing to us? A voice through murky water. The garden stifles the notes. We cannot reach. The branches bind.
Did you get anything?
Not much, just that they are definitely trapped in the
In
garden.
other words, nothing we didn't already know. Well, at least we tried.
At least.
Clearly
yeah.
your link to Sapadal isn't as strong as it was in Naku Tadek. But I'll take it over nothing.
Does anyone else want to ask Sapadal a
I'll
question?
pass. I've heard too many ghost stories that start this way.
Right. If I wanted to waste time, that's what I carry a flute for.
Just me then. Really? No one else has a question for the god of the living lands? Fascinating.
So let me see if I got this straight. We're looking for the garden, which might not exist. Our best lead is Yatsley, an eccentric scholar who's gone ahead to Thirdborn, where the Dream Scourge may be ravaging.
Don't look at me. I was fine going back to Paradise.
I wouldn't even attempt what we're doing with anyone but you three.
Stop. You're aggravating my ulcer.
Listen, I hate to ask this, but while we're in Shatterscarp, there's something I need to do. Something I owe Tama. There's an old battlefield near some Pogrunan ruins. Area called the Shark's Teeth. Tama lost his badge there. I need to get it.
Are you sure you want to go back there?
Not a bit. For all I know, it's long gone anyway.
Better to keep moving forward, Kai. What's lost is lost.
Get some rest. Sleep is good for the soul. Maybe this doesn't need to be said, but I don't blame you for what happened to Fiorme Siverno. I just wanted you to know.
Ah, thanks, Giada. I'm beginning to question what the Empire's doing in the Living Lands.
No need to question it anymore. They've made their intentions clear. I'll get the bastards who did this. One way or another, I'll make them pay.
I'm gonna find you.
Sleep well. We've got a long road.
I'm gonna get you one way. Got an ability point. I wonder if I need anything here. We could do survivalist again, unlock some more food. Some more food recipes. Let's see. We are down here. So if we're going to go frost, it feels like this is a good spot to use it. What are these? Blood magic. We can restore more essence, or frost accumulation you deal is by 20%. More frost. Let's do it. Let's buff our frost. Ooh, we have another point? Maybe we should do this. Essence fragments drop by defeated enemies, restore twice as much essence. That seems pretty good. It'll just help us continue. What are these? Meteor Shower and Arcane Seal. Conjure an Arcane Seal at your feet for 30 seconds. Your essence regenerates while you stand within the seal's lingering area of effect. Purchasing this wizard spell allows you to cast it without the need for a grimoire. Additionally, casting the purchased spell from the grimoire empowers it. Casting as if it were a rank higher. Oh, that's right. I forgot. If I have the spell, the grimoire makes it stronger. I can cast it without a grimoire at the level I have it trained at, but the grimoire is like adding an extra level.
Where did you learn to hunt?
So eventually, I want
Early
to
on,
take
I learned from a warden named Linker.
I want to
After
take
that,
some of my spells and upgrade them. All right, I don't think we really have anything else.
I learned a lot from just going out.
Let's go to crafting. Do we need hardwood? No, I need petrified wood now. I need a lot of petrified wood. And corrupted Audra.
Out and
Now we need
surviving on the
corrupted Audra.
I'll bet you're a natural. You make it look effortless.
road. If you know what you're doing, it's not really that hard.
Some hunt with their eyes and ears, but you are hunting with your soul.
Not sure I get what you mean.
I believe you were a true hunter in a past life. An apex predator, like a Stelgar. You may not know it, but those instincts are still yours.
Interesting.
Lying dormant, like a cat in the tall grass.
Right, that's me. Marius, king of the grasslands.
With a little animancy, we could awaken your former self. Wouldn't that be interesting?
Oh no, absolutely not.
Oh well. Let me know when you change your mind.
All right. Exit here until we get Yahtzee. When we get Yahtzee, we might switch up our team. Maybe Marius and Yahtzee for a while, but then I think I might end up with Giada and Yahtzee.
We smell death here.
We smell death here.
Listen to me. Look here. Can you focus on my voice? Can you hear me clearly?
Yes, I can hear you. I'm just dizzy.
You hear that crying? Pathetic.
That last pack gouged a hole through our ranks. How many did you lose?
Envoy,
Too many.
I have something
Not
to
even
ask of you.
counting the ones we had to
A good man is dead out there in the sands. The dream thralls ambushed us, and Helshin, he held them off so we could escape. There was a sword he had that was precious to him, and he would have wanted that sword to continue the fight for Adir. It's of good quality. Might be of use to you.
I'll keep an eye out. Where is
The
it?
ambush happened out in the ancient lake bed, at the bottom of the rounded cliff. Thank you again, Envoy.
Such a loss of life. Who is responsible for this?
Never should
These jerk offs.
I'll never leave out here again.
There's no going home after this. Not really. What have we gotten ourselves into?
Petrified wood branch, eh?
least the shack stopped smouldering. Why any of our people settle here by their own will, I don't know.
We've seen some awful things from here, Envoy.
Stilgar leather. Stilgar leather.
This isn't a place to just stand around.
Oh, I'm not just standing around, bro.
God, we have enough supplies, but not enough kith.
I can't do this. I can't do this.
Another Adiran, Kutabao.
Hold on. This isn't one of mine. Or Ludwig's. You must be the envoy Hilgard told me about.
Well, you picked a damn fine time to show up.
Hi. I wish we showed up earlier. We could have helped.
Dream Thralls ambushed us an hour ago. We're still counting the dead.
Our dead, to be precise.
We lost soldiers too, protecting your people.
Yes, how heroic. Protecting Kith from Adiran dream thralls.
Thorough autopsies are needed to confirm such a claim.
Look around you, envoy. Our Kith don't wear your fancy armor.
We don't have time to argue. The Dream Scourge has been ravaging our camp.
In all their military might, your Adiran comrades decided to go wandering through the desert, despite my advice. And now we're all paying for their idiocy. Thirdborners and Adirans alike.
We've since pulled back to Eagle's Reach until more reinforcements arrive to contain the Dream Thralls. Whatever your intentions here, Envoy, it's not worth it. Better to go back to Paradise where it's safe.
No part of the living lands is safe.
Not an encouraging thought, but a true one.
At least you have your guard up. Maybe you'll even make it to Thirdborn.
At ease. The envoy's more than capable, and I know my way around Shatterscarp, even if it's been a few years.
Look, envoy. Kith aren't too keen on Adirans at the moment. Rumor of what happened in Fjord is already starting to spread. Just watch your back, all right?
I'll keep that in mind.
Good luck, Envoy. Gods protect you.
I don't recognize Rutaska, but I know Thirdborn, and it used to be made of sterner stuff.
I'm here to protect Rutaska, not to talk to you.
Thirdborn. Ah, welcome to the shit, Envoy. Sorry for the mess, but it can't be helped. Not when a fucking horde of Dream Thralls screams up the path. At least they're not coming out of the fucking rock like they did in the mines. Oh, Dream Thralls spiders.
Nothing is spared this plague. Neither the land, nor the creatures who inhabit it.
Aye, a living nightmare. They swarmed just like that. At least Dream Scourge people don't eat their kill.
They're spiders. All you have to do is step on them.
What kind of feet have you got? We're talking about a whole mine filled with them.
Where are these mines?
Follow the path down. You'll see the elevator. It's broken now, but the mines are just on the cliff above.
I used to hear stories about cave-ins up there. Watch your step.
If you hit the Leviathan skull when you're up there, you've gone too far. You'll know it when you see it.
Why do we have soldiers in the mines?
The powers that be decided we'd help Thirdborn reopen an old, abandoned sulfur mine. Help arm Thirdborn against the Dream Scourge, you see. Make friends. But it's not my place to talk about any of it.
I might stop by the mines, take a look for
If
myself.
it please you, sounds like they need all the help they can get.
Clearing out dream-scourged spiders. Sounds like honest work to me.
It's quiet again. I wonder how long...
The bodies just keep stacking up.
Hey everybody, it's SirMrCl3an. Thank you for watching my YouTube video. I'm new to these Let's Plays, so bear with me as I get my bearings in this new space for me. Hopefully you enjoy my playthrough of Avowed, and please leave a comment, like, subscribe, do all the good stuff so we can help grow our YouTube channel. So I appreciate you. Thank you. Now back to the video. Well, we already were up there. So I guess we roll down here.
Please! Help us! We need help!
Not until I get my stuff.
Oh, Darren! Please. We need help. Our parents, we were out finding food, but when we came back, they changed. They attacked us, tried to rip us apart.
Did you say your parents changed? Oh no.
We locked them inside the house, but we don't know what to do.
There's no hope for them. No. You should both find a shelter in Thirdborn. It's not safe.
You tell them Kai sent you. That should still carry some weight.
They're going to kill them. Shh. It'll be okay, Tamamu. They're in our home by the cliff face. No. Mother. Father. Please. Try to make it fast. And let us know when it's over. We'll need to do the last rites.
Let us know when it's over. Gods, what a thing to say about one's family.
Now I can just pick Adamant's Worth freely.
He disturbs us. We've got company.
This one.
Defend.
Coming from your right.
Stragglers from Eagle's Reach. They weren't ready for this.
Good shooting, Kai.
What about me? I thought I did some pretty good shooting. A little bit of wand shooting. You know what I mean? We want to get to Thirdborn first? Or we want to search around here a little bit.
Hard to believe it's been 6 years.
Are these the mines? All right, let's go down here.
A branch breaks.
Defend.
Some of them.
Whoa! Holy crap!
Deer in armor.
What was that?
The living land suffer.
I was just getting
He like
warmed up.
exploded and then threw me back.
This climate does not agree with me. At least it's a dry heat.
Alright. Yeah, this desert sucks. Where is it? I can hear it. Oh, it's up there. Oh, I bet I gotta jump across. Hey, get a nice little bit of a bird's eye view from up here. Not too bad. It's kind of a back way down. Yeah, let's set up camp. Might almost have enough.
This place was bad enough before the Dream Scourge. Now it's downright hazardous.
I believe we can cure the Dream Scourge.
I remember what it was like to be blindly optimistic. I envy you. This used to be a fertile land, with lakes, forests, all of that. And everything suddenly changed several hundred years ago.
Oh?
Now it's blasted deserts and dried up seas. Anything that lives here is simply stubborn enough not to die.
That's the most apt description of Thirdborn I've ever heard.
I think I'll be able to handle
Maybe you will, but what about poor Kai? Huh? What about him? Just keep your head and you'll be fine. Let me look out for the others. What do you need?
Let's talk about Shatterscarp.
Right. What do you need?
I'm interested to learn more about
They
Shatterscarp.
say this used to all be underwater until something happened that cracked open the ground and swallowed the seas. Makes sense to me. If you dig far enough, you'll find strange things like old fish bones that don't make sense in a place like this. I think that's why Thirdborn appeals to the Rawatayans so much. Like there's an ancestral connection with what the land used to be. Or maybe they just like fishing off the coast. What do I know?
Do you have any tips for surviving in Shatterscarp?
Let's see. Shatterscarp doesn't want to kill you, really, but it isn't interested in helping you survive either. The key here is water and shade. Cover your skin, or it'll be dried out in no time and you'll be as red as a Balrog's throat. You might be worried about saving water, but what you want to do is try not to sweat. Stay in shade as much as you can. And don't drink the water from the plants out here. They're all full of parasites and poisons. Getting sick out here is the worst. What else is there? No idea. What you see out there is what you get. Right. Changing the subject?
Changing the subject. I'd love to get your thoughts on our companions.
Right. I'm sure you'll find it absolutely gripping. Go ahead. I'll tell you whatever you want to know. As you know, Kai and I have worked. It's a blessed miracle. Honestly, tell him I said that. You too.
I don't leave Emerald Stair often enough. With everything going on, there's been no time to explore. My city had to burn down before I could take a vacation. Sorry. I'm in a mood, if you couldn't tell.
Want to talk about it?
Only if you can stand the ramblings of a depressed bookworm.
Maybe.
I used to think I had it all figured out. But the Living Lands proved me wrong in so many ways. This entire island is the prison of a mad god. How is one Animancer supposed to compete with that?
You're not alone. You also have an envoy, a mercenary, and a tracker.
All we're missing is the juggling act. Maybe I'm being melodramatic, or maybe I'm not used to seeing things clearly. But what if Animancy has no future in the Living Lands? What if my entire career was a mistake?
I hear that a lot, usually from students on the cusp of a breakthrough.
If a breakthrough is coming, it'd better hurry. I can't wait forever. You're a good listener as always, but I've taken enough of your time. I'll be fine, really. I'm not the first animancer to question her life choices, and I won't be the last.
Let's talk about Shatterscarp.
Anything in particular?
Do you know any local history about Shatterscarp?
I'm afraid not. I've spent a little time in Dawnshore, but this place is a mystery to me. It's good to be somewhere different. Somewhere I can build new memories. Whenever I'm reminded of how big this island really is, it makes my problems feel smaller.
I wanted to ask about you.
What do you want to know?
What do you think of our travel companions?
I've spilled all the gossip I know. Ask me again when there's a new face in camp.
All right, that's enough. All right, nothing. I think that's all. Common Brigadier armor.
It's getting late. I should be asleep.
All right, my wand can be upgraded to exceptional. So can my grimoire, but that means because I'm using the exact same things, kind of sucks. Ability cost goes down. Physical damage goes up. What do I want? Do I want the ability cost to go down, or do my damage to go up? My damage goes up. I use less spells. Just do that. And then in order to go any further, we're going to need... Oh. Got it. Because that wasn't already... I can't upgrade it to it. Maybe I can. I don't know. We'll see.
Now, but as usual,
all right, that's a little bit better. So that's good.
Just wake
that's
me up
good.
when the fighting starts, or if you talk to someone interesting.
I'm not sure if we should try to get all the way back to... We go to this mine first. Maybe we just go to the mine because we're here already.
In the desert of dream thralls.
I don't know why we don't use a simple pulley system. If they hadn't made this thing so complicated, it'd be fine.
All right, so we can't get up there. At least we can't use... We can't use the lift. All right, it doesn't like that. So let's try over here. Well, I guess I can't get up there either. Seems like I can do it at some point. Or at least to some degree. I don't know. I feel like there's two ways here. It's really, really, really close. I'm surprised. Maybe I can climb up over this. I don't see. That's pretty close. Yeah, see, it looks like I can somehow get up there. I just don't know. I don't know how to get up there yet. Maybe I do it from over there? Maybe I do it from the camp up there? I don't know, maybe. I'm surprised there wasn't a teleport spot over here. We could run up there really quick. Ouch. See, it looks like you could get up there, but maybe I have to go across the top. Yeah, like maybe I can climb up over here.
Don't know how many
Maybe
of
I
our
can.
own were lost. Upwards of 20 at least.
Maybe I can go up here. Huh. I guess not. Well, maybe. Hold on. Son of a... Actually, here, let's save right here for a sec. Oops. Save. Ooh, why can't I grab that? Why can't I grab that? Oh. I feel like I'm stuck. I am stuck. Good thing I saved. Yeah. I feel like there's a way to get up here. I just don't know how to do it. Come on. Climb, you fool. Really does seem like the way to go, but just cannot figure it out. I don't know, maybe there's a way, maybe there's some way to come from the other side, and that's what I'm ultimately trying to do. Well, we'll run down this way. Check out this infected homestead.
We see
in the garden.
Just like the good old days.
New leaves in the oasis. Why did you cut them down?
They attacked me. The Soul Unbound. Chapter 17. Where is it? Ah, there it is. I just barely missed it. Ooh, that had a lot of stuff in it. What is this? It's a lot of elemental things.
I wish I could help them, but the Dream Scourge won't allow it.
What is up here? Oh, it's going back the way we came. Looks like it, but it also looks a little different. Huh. Alright. Yeah, we went down this way. Ah, there were two ways, that's why. We went down this way, and this one went down this way. Got it. We may go back and finish some things off in the other areas before we get too far down this road. What else is down here? There's a lot of stuff going on around here. So we go up this way, maybe? Take the plant.
Let's finish this.
Don't seek. Earth and raw.
One for you!
Earth and raw. 410.
I was worried for a second.
It's very helpful, but that uses a lot of my essence. It's very powerful. Oh, what is this? Oh my goodness. So where is this as in compared to where we were, huh? This is Shatterscarp? Oh, okay, so it's way south. So it's so weird that like we go this way out of Dawnshore and it takes us the other way to Emerald Stair. And then we go like, I'm not even sure where we were in Emerald Stair when we found the way out of it. And then that takes us to Shatterscarp. Dude, how many sections? These sections are a lot smaller on the map than I thought they would be. How many sections are there? I mean, we just hit level 15 and I heard the max level is like 30. So we're halfway to level cap. Which means we're probably more than halfway through the game, I would think. I thought there was only 4 areas, but maybe there's more than that. Well, that's what I heard. Oh, that's really pretty. Wow, this seems pretty nuts, man.
Going in, aren't we? What am I saying? Of course
That's
we are.
above me. It's above me. This cave is incredibly narrow.
Is it just me, or does it feel like we're being watched?
So what is this over here? Is that our totem? That's the totem base.
Missing a few parts.
We found the totem base. That was basically step 1.
And raw.
Ring of Elemental Balance? That seems good. Wait, do I even need to open that? I might not even need to open that. All right, guys. This is where we're going to stop for right now. We're going to save here and call it good.